Hey everyone, happy Monday. Have you heard of the 1/3 rule? Well, today I'm going to share with you how to embrace that 1/3 rule to help you build a stronger team. I'm Gail Bates. I'm CEO of mymentorbiz.com. If you're new here, I'd love you to subscribe to the channel because every week I love to leave a team building tip. I help leaders grow $1 million teams with my systems and strategies. And we work on this in achieving one goal at a time. So the 1/3 rule, it's so important when team building, okay? Every month, people make decisions about their direct sales businesses. Some leave direct sales, okay? Some of them love to stay and want to grow. And some of them are thinking about joining, okay? This is kind of the cycle of the 1/3 rule that's happening on your team. People are going, people are staying, and people are coming. And it's usually that 1/3 that this is happening to. So let's talk about these three that are going, that are staying, and that are coming, okay? So the 1/3 who are going, they're usually those who are maybe discount buyers. They're getting tired because they're really not meeting minimums. This is just not their number one focus in their life. And as a leader, you really want to recognize this attrition because it will happen on your team. The one thing I say to you is enjoy these people, okay? When they drop off, don't say goodbye, okay? Maybe move them into your customer base or your hostess base. Remember, relationships matter. So people are usually leaving because life has taken them in another direction. So that's the 1/3 who are going. Now let's talk about the 1/3 that are staying, because these are your worker bees, okay? These are those there where you want to put most of your energy and most of your focus. However, of the 1/3 that are staying, I suggest that you divide this up into 3 groups, okay? And those groups are those who are your top 20%. Those are the really worker bees that are working and growing their business, okay? The second group are those who want to grow. There might be new people or they're refreshing people, but they really need a path to follow. So you want to have training for them. You want to have information to help them grow up into that 20%, okay? And then going to have that third group who just do the bare minimum. They're not really ready to move along as fast, but they're doing enough that they're contributing to your team. So what I suggest is you get out a piece of paper and you look at those who are staying, your worker bees, and divide them into these 3 groups, okay? So that you will know how much energy to spend on each one of these groups. And really, in today's world, this group, these 3 groups actually, need extra help with virtual business. They need to be stronger in having virtual parties, in virtual networking, and in virtual recruiting. This is what I would be focusing in with this 1/3 group who is staying right now. If you want help on helping them have virtual parties, you'll see the link below on my course on how to have a virtual party step by step. I give you the steps on how to hold virtual parties. Okay, so now then let's talk about the 1/3 who are coming. This is a pretty exciting, okay? And it's really important for you and your team to be addressing the 1/3 of the coming. For my $1 million team, I had recruiting goals for myself and I had recruiting goals for my team. In fact, I set the example, like I was always recruiting at least 1 to 2 people a month for me personally, because I had a goal to have the most personal recruits in the company, which I achieved. Okay, so to help your team members recruit, you want to have training in place and incentives in place. Incentives like my 3-way recruiting conference, 3-way recruiting conversation. This is a great little incentive, and there is a link below. I actually have a free handout on how to hold virtual recruiting conversations right now. So see that link below and make sure you get that free handout. So new team members, they bring new enthusiasm to your team, okay? They bring new passion to your team. And of course, there are new friends that are coming onto your team. And this is what cultivates a very healthy team culture. And it's really going to help you go a very strong team. So I want you to think today, if you were to look at your team and you used that 1/3 rule and broke it up for you, what would you be focusing on? Would you be focusing on the 1/3 that were going, the 1/3 that was staying, or the 1/3 were coming? How are you going to put your focus in growing your strong team? I hope this has been helpful. If it has, leave me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next Monday.